This is the story of how being an introvert, or maybe I'm just antisocial, how my inability to interact with other human beings prevented me from being assaulted. And I don't mean assaulted punchy. I mean taken into the basement of the pawn shop in Pulp Fiction, insertion assaulted. Here we go. Many years ago, when dinosaurs walked the earth and television was broadcast in black and white, I attended the Berklee College of Music in Boston, Massachusetts. I had dreams of being a rock god like Sting or Peter Gabriel. Then I showed up, was surrounded by talented musicians, and realized I was more a Bon Jovi or Bret Michaels. A more modern reference would be, imagine a little girl today wanting to grow up and be in the WNBA and be a Caitlin Clark. And then she realizes she has the abilities of an Angel Reese. It's a very sad reality check. Anyway, I was attending the Berklee College of Music, and one day I was at the Tower Records on Mass Ave. If you're young and don't know what a Tower Records is, it's like a Blockbuster for records. Except if you're young, you don't know what a Blockbuster is, and you don't know what a record is. You see, you young whippersnappers, back in the day, we bought music on physical objects. I was at Tower Records when a short, balding black man who looked to be in around his late 20s, early 30s, approached me. When he spoke, he had a thick French accent, which I'm about to replicate poorly. He asked if I was a student at Berkeley, and when I said yes, he said, "Oh, I am a musician as well. We should get together and hang out and make beautiful, wonderful music together." I thought this was a very fruity way of asking, "Want to hang out and jam?" So I took his number and gave him the number to the payphone on the floor of my dorm room. Again, long ago time. No cell phones, leaded gasoline. I threw his number away. He started calling me immediately and often. The payphone happened to be on the outer wall of my dorm room. So I would hear it ring, someone back there would answer it, maybe Steve Teague, Pat Aldis, Dave the RA, and then they would pound on the wall, "Timmel, phone!" I would yell back, "Who is it?" And they would shout, "I don't know, some French dude." I would yell hang up, and they would. Pretty soon, we didn't even need to do that dance. The phone would ring, someone would answer it, a voice would say, "Hello, I would like to speak to Nathaniel," and they just hang up without telling me. This went on for over a month. Now, around this time, I met what the kids call a girl. It was very exciting. I'd heard about them on the playground. I'd seen pictures in National Geographic. One night, I was at her dorm room, we were sitting on her bed, when someone started shoving a flyer under the door. This happened all the time. Music school. People are promoting their shows, and there's no social media or seatbelt laws. She jumped up and raced to see what it was, which was great for my ego. "Hey, you know what's more interesting than you? This piece of paper." Yay. She starts reading it, and she starts shouting, "Oh my God, it's him, it's him." I get up and go see what she's shouting about, and the flyer reads, "Attention. If a black Frenchman approaches you and claims to be a student at Berkeley or asks you to join his band, contact the authorities immediately." Apparently, this girl's roommate's boyfriend had taken him up on his offer to make beautiful, wonderful music together. He went to the guy's apartment, had cheese and wine, and woke up with his pants around his ankles. He told his girlfriend in confidence. She swore she wouldn't tell anyone, which means she told everyone, including, of course, her roommate, who was then telling me. The guy swears he got out of there before anything could happen. And maybe he did. Maybe he took a lot of drugs and had a high tolerance for roofies. But then again, maybe not. Maybe for the next few days, every time he sat down on the toilet, everything sorta slid out of him a little easier. Who's to say? Either way, it was nice to know that my spidey senses, or the fact that I'm an introvert or antisocial, it was nice to know that my inability to interact with people on a normal level saved me from being assaulted. So, I got that going for me.